So Simon, obviously we've had this enforced break, I guess, obviously since a week last Tuesday, the Charlton match. Has this period given, I guess, the lads a chance to recharge the batteries, but also giving you a chance to maybe get to know the group a little better?
Well, yeah, I think it's come at a good time for us, really. I think the players have had a tough time physically, mentally, with what's gone off over the last few weeks. We had a good result, obviously, at Charlton, good performance, but it also give them the opportunity to get sort of refreshed physically, mentally ready for the final push now for the rest of the season. So you could sense a little bit of a spring in the step on Monday morning when they came back, because they've been away, seeing the families, doing whatever they've been doing. We've had a good week's work on the training pitch this week. So overall, I think it's been come at a good time, because it's an opportunity for me to implement a few ideas in here and there. Nothing major, nothing radical changes or anything like that, but ultimately, mentally, it's a tough season. They've had a long season, but obviously now they're refreshed and ready to go for the remainder of it.
You mentioned training there. Hopefully, is it giving you food for thought ahead of this weekend?
Yeah, look, it's been good. I think there's a little bit of an edge to it. We've changed it around a little bit, how I always work at different clubs in terms of intensity and what we need to do. And the players have been very good in what they've tried to take on board. We haven't given too much information, because footballers being footballers, it might go through one ear and out the other one very quickly. So it's about sort of getting information into them, both about us, the opposition at the back end of the week that we've been working on, and ultimately all these things that we've been working towards will bear fruition from now to the end of the season, but ultimately starting with the game at the weekend.
Yeah, obviously we know you've had the Charlton match as your first official match. The club, you were assisted obviously with Kenny Black and Greg Abbott there. Does this weekend though feel like your first proper game, I suppose, in charge of Bradford City?
Well, if we win, then it will be my team. If we lose, then it'll be somebody else's still. But yeah, of course it does. We've been here long enough now to get to know and understand the players. You come in on the first Monday morning and be involved in the team on the Tuesday night, knowing only a few of the players, not really understanding their key strengths, how they are from a mental perspective, physical perspective, and what they're like as lads. So ultimately, this period of time has been good to get to know them a little bit better. They're obviously knowing how we work as well, and what we're like as people. Are we approachable? Are we not approachable? And ultimately, it has come at a good time for us all.
The last time the lads were out on the pitch, that second half performance.
Do you say pitch? Good.
On the pitch, right? Yes. Last time they were on the pitch, it was obviously the second half performance against Charlton. Hopefully that display will have given you encouragement going into this week.
Yeah, definitely. I think the second half was very encouraging with what we did. They worked hard, they showed desire to hang in there when they needed to, put the bodies on the line, but showed what they're capable of doing at the top end of the pitch. We were a constant threat going forward, asking the opposition many questions. And that's what we want to be as a team. We want to be a threat going forward, but making sure that we're solid at the back and as a team as well, hard to play against. And if you're going to get all them balances right, then you've got some consistency in your team performances, and will give you a good platform to build off.
And I guess we joked about before that you probably wanted to start a couple of weeks later with these long journeys, obviously with Charlton. A long journey to start with, another long journey this weekend, Plymouth Argyle, the opponents. I guess it's a journey that a lot of planning has to go into. It's unfortunately not a short trip by any means.
No, look, we're used to doing it, are we? I'm joking about sort of the two games. The club have done great preparation with what we're doing, our procedure of getting down there and back. So everything was all in good spirits. The players are in good spirits, looking forward to it now. And let's go down there. I'm sure there'll be a good following of supporters down there. And let's go and try and get back to winning ways again, and really move forward and give ourselves a real big boost going into the remainder of the season now.
And we talk of Plymouth, the opponents, obviously they've been on a tremendous run, certainly since the turn of years. It's some turnarounds. It's obviously before you were here, but last time we played in November and December, they were bottom of the league, and now they are, right up alongside us, pushing for those playoffs.
Well, it just shows you, doesn't it, how divisions can change very quickly, how momentum can gather with football clubs, and winning a few matches can really move you up the division very quickly. And full credit to Derek and his players. They had a fantastic season last year, obviously accumulating in promotion. We've watched them, analysed how they play, strengths, weaknesses. So they've got some key players, and obviously they're playing with confidence because of the results that they're getting. What we've got to do is make sure that we cause them a few problems and we stop the run. Somewhere down the line, their run's going to stop. Why can't it be Saturday and it starts a start of our run?
In a strange way, can we take confidence and encouragement from Plymouth's run? The fact it just shows you, as you say, once you get a bit of momentum, how different the table can look within a few wins.
Well, it can change very quickly. I remember sort of the first promotion I got at Blackpool, we won the last 7 games of the season to get into the playoffs. and that momentum carried us into the playoffs and the win at Wembley as well. So there's no reason why us or any other team can't go on any real positive results to the remainder of the season. The one thing I pretty much can guarantee that the top 6 positions at this moment in time won't stay as exactly as they are now until right the way through to the end of the season. There's going to be twists and turns, teams dropping out of the top 2, back into the top 2, out of the top 6, into the top 6. It's the so-called business end of the season where it really matters, and we've got a run of games now over the next few weeks where we're playing nearly everybody in that top 10 with the exception of 1 or 2. So ultimately, a lot of it's going to be in our own hands playing against the big teams.
And just finally, general squad news, I guess. Obviously, we know Matthew Kilgallen will be back from suspension for us. Hopefully, the group in general, touchwood, is looking okay ahead of this week.
Yeah, look, we've had a few knocks that we've had to manage over the last 10 days. Some have missed bits of training, dropped back in. Some have dropped out. It's part and parcel at this stage of the season. So whatever team I pick up Saturday, go out and perform, show the desire, passion, show the quality that we've got, and do what's required to win a game and keep the shirt from now to the end of the season. That's got to be the main objective if you've got it.